Holy crap, you guys are never going to believe this. I have to actually show this to you guys here because you won't believe this. The Independent, everyone is reporting this. I need to report this because this is where they're connecting the dots to misinform us. Let's take a look. Methane emissions from cow burp spotted from space for the first time. You can't make this up, and I'm not going to pay a dime to read this. And it's all over the place. Again, here's another one. It's called I guess. Methane emissions from burping cattle spotted from space for the first time. The technology could be used to help farmers measure the climate impact on their herds. So there it is. Satellites have captured. I want to see the polluting power. I gotta see it. There it is right there. There's the polluting power. Instead of using science and technology to actually save lives and better and nurture our lives and maybe full time or go out in space and colonize, I think it's best we stay on Earth if people are believing any of this. And space view for the first time. Let's take a look. And there it is. It's being published. It's being prophesized. It's being discussed. They are connecting the dots. Yes, they are connecting the dots. We have Prime Minister Justin Trudeau last week saying that the biggest carbon footprint or the biggest polluters in Canada are the farmers that produce the food for us. So what happens? Well, what happens if we get all rid of the methane and the carbon gases? Well, a lot of countries, believe it or not, are in a negative territory because they have orchards, they have forests, they have tons of green and vegetation that take in the carbon and give us back the oxygen. Unless grade 1 science was lying to me. But we're going to have a lot of hollowed out trees and hollowed out forests if we keep destroying and removing the carbon that the trees breathe in or the green breathes in. And in turn, giving us oxygen. Now, little tit for tat in history that you guys probably don't know, but in the 1870s, 1880s, and 1890s, they tried to pass a methane carbon tax thing for American farmers. I think it was in Wisconsin. I think it was up there in the north of the United States, where they were imposing a methane tax in the 1870s, 80s, and 90s for head of cattle, head of horse, head of thing that produced the methane, right? This was way before the acid rain thing in the 60s and the Ozone Protection Layer Act in the 80s and global warming in the 90s, and Florida would be underwater by 2007. And now it's climate change. Now it's climate emergency. So if you guys can't connect the dots and figure out what's going on, I think they better start using science to help and better humanity. Maybe go out to Alpha Centauri or go out and colonize space or do something else. Because obviously a lot of people on this rock are really bored. And if you believe in this, please comment below and let me know where I'm wrong with this. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.